Yeah, it's part of the show. I guess I handle everything myself. Okay.
Dude, I was just about to go to bed. What do you want?
Okay, don't freak out, but there's a history presentation today, and I haven't done anything.
Wait, and you didn't do anything? You didn't even make one of those cookie cutter slideshows?
I mean, yeah, but like that's not fun. So like, why would I?
Like this is panic inducing.
Okay, anyway, I need you to make a slideshow for me ASAP.
So you do want a cookie cutter slideshow?
No, it's going to be my slideshow, the best slideshow ever.
Well, just give me a prompt. Okay, also, you don't even have time, you're like 4 minutes left.
Okay, the prompt is, who is the greatest president in American history?
Okay, that should be easy. Given President Biden, George Washington should be good.
Dude, we literally made an essay. It's not George Washington.
Oh yeah, we did write an essay. Okay, let me see. Sigma on the...
Why are you reading my essay, bro?
Bro, what were you thinking with the essay? Sigma on the
Running out of time.
Sigmas of them all.
Okay, look, we're getting a bit into the woods here. Quickly, just make a slideshow so I pass this class.
Okay, well, let's see. FDR, huh? Alright. I should have a presentation ready by tomorrow.
That's today!
Oh, yeah, that is. Okay, let me see what I can do here. And there we go.
What are you doing?
I'm AI. I'm done.
What? Okay, just pull up the slides.
Alright. Who's starting, me or you?
Just leave. Let me do the presentation.
Trying to write me off, huh?
Okay, if you want to stay here, just start it.
Alrighty.
Dude, you're so extra.
And anyone that defines as anything else is going to be inclusive. It is time for the presentation you've all been waiting for.
You're so extra.
I have been tasked by the divine power to answer this coveted and legendary question. Who is the greatest president in American history?
And that would be Franklin Delano Roosevelt. But Darren, how did you come up with Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Great question, Darren. Today, we're going to go over 3 reasons why FDR was definitively the greatest president of all time.
Okay, the first point was that he pulled America through 2 of the worst crises it has ever faced.
That's right. He was tasked with dismantling the Great Depression, something poor Mr. Hoover could not handle at all.
And then he led the charge against the Axis powers by first helping the British, then he went all in after Japan did a preemptive strike on our Pearl.
Exactly. These are 2 of America's biggest crises ever, and Franklin took a W in each one. Sure, Lincoln stopped America from splitting in 2, but Franklin saved the world twice.
Okay, second point. Another reason why he's the greatest president ever was that he was a super inspirational leader.
Exactly. What stuck out to me the most was during his presidency, he had many fireside chats.
Okay, and this redefined the relationship between the American people and the president.
I mean, who would have ever thought that the president should actually speak to the American people? That's crazy.
Okay, throughout his presidency, he addressed the public 31 times. It really helped people with what to do during the hard times of the Great Depression and clarified with the people what was going on during World War II.
Exactly. This allowed people to place their trust back into the government after the Great Depression. Now, this is also why he was elected 4 times. He was just that popular. Now, you could argue that Washington could have ran 4 times, but he didn't, and that was his biggest blunder. Because without America's guidance, America turned into a huge faction thing and started polarizing as we see now. And that's all because Mr. Washington thought
Move on to the next point, bro.
To have Thomas Jefferson and John Adams lead the charge.
Okay, no one asked. Anyway, so now on to the third point. FDR was the greatest of all time because of his contributions to modern society.
Exactly. He laid the most reforms by far from any other president that impacts our modern society.
Exactly. He reformed banks, labor laws, repealed prohibition, and ended child labor, to state a few.
Now, if we compare Lincoln's accomplishments to FDR, we can see that Lincoln's greatest achievement was ending slavery and preserving the Union. But statistically speaking, FDR has had way more impacts on modern society than him.
Okay, so in summary, Franklin is the greatest president of all time because of his accomplishments and his massive contributions to society. Not to mention, he's literally paralyzed from the waist out. This guy's literally a legend.
Yeah, exactly. We're not necessarily saying that all the presidents are bad, but it's just unfortunate that they were pitted up against the GOAT of all presidents. Darren, are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Finally, I can go to sleep.
Okay, thank you for listening.